Hi, my name's Ty, the dorm room CEO. I'm gonna get into something that just bugs the shit out of me. And it's why you are a wantrepreneur, not an entrepreneur. So I know a lot of my friends always come with ideas. Oh, I have this great idea, Ty. I want to build this business. I want to do this, and it never happens. I've had hundreds, 300-400 people come up to me, email me, Facebook message me, DM me, hey Ty, I want to build this product. Guess how many have actually built it? Goose egg. Goose egg. Not one of those people have actually built something that makes them money, or even a product, or even something that is tangible, or just anything that is worthwhile. Out of those 400 or 500 people, however many people, it's a lot of people that come up to me and ask me this question, and no one ever does it. So, going on a little rant here. If you ask me, Ty, or you tell me, hey Ty, I got this great idea, I'm gonna do this, the chances of you actually doing it are almost zero. Like, this is just something that you got to do. You can't be like, hey dude, I'm gonna do this great idea. The more you talk about it, the less action you're gonna do. That's how it's really became, and what I've seen from everybody that comes and talks to me. Hey Ty, I want to build this. I want to build that. I want to build this great product. I want to build this great software. I want to build this great business, and they don't do anything at all. They're too scared to jump into it and get their hands dirty. They'll talk about it as much as they can. They're a wantrepreneur. Y'all are fucking wantrepreneurs, and it bugs me. So do not waste my time coming up to me, hey Ty, I got this great idea, and never proceed on it. I will help you out as much as I possibly can if you do something about it. But the majority of you guys will never do anything about it. So take a stand and do something. Do something about it. Give me a call. Go to my Facebook, give me a message, like email me, doesn't matter, and I will help you if you do something. Normally, if you're not my friend, I'm not a good friend to you. I usually give you 14 days to do something. And that's if you're gonna build a business, to get on it. If you're gonna build a product, sketch down, get somebody to do a CAD drawing. Like, there's certain steps you gotta take, and no one ever does it. You all just waste fucking time. Y'all happy with the 9 to 5 bullshit grind, getting paid that $65K a year, not doing anything with life, and then I'm not going that. I'm gonna stay away from that topic. That shit just bugs me. I got a Medium blog coming out about some interesting stuff. You guys want to check it out? Yeah, but y'all are entrepreneurs. You're not entrepreneurs unless you take a stand. I did not go, hey dude, I got this great idea for my first product, and then never do it. I went out and did it. Like, there's a great divide of people talking about it and people actually doing it. And if you want to become an entrepreneur instead of a wantrepreneur. If you want to get from a wantrepreneur to entrepreneur, don't talk about it. Really, that's all it is. Unless you're actually doing something and you're making money and building a company, then talk about it as much as you can. But if you're not talking about it, or if you're not doing it, don't fucking talk about it. I don't know if I can cuss on YouTube, but like, don't do it. You're just wasting people's time, wasting my time, wasting your friend's time. Oh, trying to make that $1 million scheme, right? Sure, I love schemes. Trust me. Like, I'm a big person. I'm always scheming for the next dollar. But if y'all are just talking about it and doing nothing about it, stop wasting time and get on it. Like, get on it. Everybody can do this. Like, there's a learning curve, yes, from being a entrepreneur to entrepreneur. There's that learning curve. I've hit it. Like, I'm into becoming an entrepreneur because I'm making my own money on my own time. But if you're in that entrepreneur stage, there's that learning curve where you got to put the time and work into it. It doesn't matter if you're doing eBay, building your own products, launching Kickstarters, building your email list, building your YouTube channel. It doesn't matter about it. If you talk about it all the freaking time and you don't do it, you're a freaking entrepreneur and you're wasting people's time. You're wasting your own time. Get on it. There's that time where you're doing the stuff that doesn't really matter. So let's say what's a good one? If you want to become a blogger, right? Writing down those ideas, building that page out of your ideas, you're wasting time. That's my personal opinion. If you take it what you want, you're wasting your time. Take one idea and then write about it and then post it. Doesn't matter if it's good, doesn't matter if it's bad. A lot of my YouTube content so far is probably awful. Like, I'm probably doing nothing about it, but you got to do it. You just got to pursue. 80%, 85% of the perfection is still doing more than a lot of people. And a lot of people don't even try. So just try, get out there, get from the wantrepreneur to the entrepreneur. Do not talk about it all the time and scheme and never do anything about it, don't be a freaking entrepreneur. It just wastes your time, and it doesn't pursue anything. You will get nothing out of being a entrepreneur, nothing at all, except for just the stupidity that you're bringing along and just wasting people's time. Get out there, do it. There's nothing stopping you doing it except for your own self, right? You can start a business. On my channel, I show people how to start businesses with no money down, zero money. This YouTube channel, do you think I'm spending any money on it? On the back end, yeah, I'm spending money on ads, get people in there, but on the front end, I'm not spending anything, right? I'm doing this for free. I'm bringing out as much free content as possible. I'm trying to bring you guys as much content as possible to become entrepreneurs instead of these freaking entrepreneurs that I hate. I hate entrepreneurs. Sorry, friends and family. I keep talking about the stupid freaking ideas you have. You are not an entrepreneur. You are not an entrepreneur. You are an entrepreneur, and you're wasting people's time. You're wasting your own time. So get on it. Get on it. Get on it. Get on it. There's nothing stopping you from building that company. Build that foundation. What I did wrong my first business is I did not build that foundation. I went to the third or second ring. I built my own products. Sure, it leveled me up to somewhere where I can now build as many products as I want. Like, I have that knowledge now, but if I did it over again, I would start out with the simple stuff, dude. This YouTube, blog, affiliate marketing, SEO, e-commerce, Amazon, eBay. Those are the things that I would do to start out, and which I'm doing now more and more instead of jumping to that next stage, which I'm still doing. I'm still up that top stage. Not top stage, but like I'm still over that stage where I'm building my own things, right? But it takes a lot of upfront capital, it takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of knowledge. I had a 6-year learning curve for building my product to launching it and getting it up. Sorry, excuse me. I had a 6 years learning curve from where I started my product to where I'm launching it and it's out to the public, right? That 6 years, I got nothing except for knowledge, right? I was paying my dues to be able to launch more products, to get into the places where I've been, to manage multiple interns and learn from the best in Silicon Valley. That was paying my dues to get there, right? I never came from a rich family and middle class. I never came from a great school. Like, I went to ASU. Like, that's not, like, it's cheap, right? And it's fun, and it's the number one reservation. Complete bullshit. If you go to ASU, just don't even go. I would never went to school, honestly. If I did it over again and I had the right mentorship and I had the right people around me or people that were doing it, actually building money and making money from my stage, I would go straight. I wouldn't even go to school. Honestly, school was a fucking waste of my time, energy, my money, and it was just a waste of time. I learned how to drink beer pretty quickly. Yeah, definitely. I learned how to play beer pong pretty well. But entrepreneurship stuff, I took entrepreneurship courses. Like, I was a major of entrepreneurship, and it was a complete waste of my time. I'll say this over and over and over again. Unless you're becoming a doctor, lawyer, or some profession where you need it, right? Like business, if you want to go into business, don't go to school. That's my honest opinion. Do not go to school. Build your products. You can make more money. Personally, doing eBay for 1 year, however long I've been doing it and building my own products and whatever, I'm making more money than 99% of my friends and even my family, right? I'm making more money than my family. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that's just the truth, right? So what I'm doing now, I leveled above, like, all my close friends are making like 60, 65K, right? I'm doubling that plus some, right? Could have even tripling it this year, like in profit, net profit. Like I'm tripling my friends, and they went to school, they're engineers, they're whatnot. And it's just like, we wasted our time in college. I'm 23. I got out of college 2 years ago. I'm like a year and a half, but complete waste of time college was. So I want to kind of rant about college. I could talk hours about this stuff, but let's go back to being an entrepreneur and being an entrepreneur. Take a stand from being an entrepreneur to an entrepreneur. You've got to make progress. Make progress and make some freaking money. Make some money. Your dreams and hopes and all this BS, that fluffy shit that people preach to you. Follow your passions. No, build capital, build wealth, and then you can follow your passions. I'm freaking good at it. Like, I'm not doing hard, but I'm really good at flipping items. I'm good at making money doing this stuff. But is it my passion? Sure, it's fun. Like, I made a good time out of it when I'm going searching for treasures and turning those big dollar ticket items where I make $5,000-$6,000 in a day. Yeah, that's exciting, right? That's exciting and exciting because I have that capital to do whatever I want with it now. Now I'm spending it on other things. I'm learning Facebook ads as best I can. I'm building more products. I'm putting into Amazon, right? So I'm reaching that broad variety to make that $1 million and setting myself up for success in 2018, right? So that's what I'm trying to preach. If you need to build that platform, right? So right now that platform, that $250,000 of sales I'm making could be more this year. Honestly, I'm like right now I could be shooting for 350. With the new stuff coming in, we have a lot of time left in this year. But like, to build that platform out, make some money, build a platform, and then you can jump up to the next level, jump up to the next level, jump up to the next level. As long as you're building that platform, sure, like not trying to knock on the 9 to 5 grind. Take that 9 to 5 grind and use that as a platform, as a stepping stone, and use that money. Don't go out and buy the nicest whip. As Gary Vee says, don't go buy the fucking fat whip when you spend all your cash and you're borrowing money for an appreciating asset. Don't even get me started on that. Sure, I sell a lot of cars, but do I buy cars and do I leverage somebody else's money and pay them money to borrow their money? Fuck no. I'm not sure I'm going to say that. I'll probably get explicit BS about it, but no, I don't do that. I'm not stupid with my money, right? I use it to make money. So right now I'm doing 10x ROI. For every dollar I spend, I get 10 back. 10 back. Like if I bought the fat whip, sure, it would take me 3-4 months and I can buy a brand new Tesla, right? Like with all my profits, I could buy a brand new Tesla with all the money down, right? Or I can even do, honestly, like if I want to, I can find the money for it, because being an entrepreneur, they have a 2-year window where you need to show a lot of profits before you can get a big loan. But I definitely get a loan from like one of my mentors, whatnot, to buy a car, right? And give them interest on that money. That 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or even 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, even up to 20. Some people are paying 20% interest if they have no credit. Like that's awful, right? You're paying for this car, so you're buying this car at a $20K. Let's say you're buying a car, $20,000 car, brand new Ford Focus. I'm balling out, yeah. Ford Focus, don't worry. Ford's good car, well made, but buying this $20,000 car, or you're buying that Tesla when you put $30K down, and you're taking the other $75K, $70K on interest, right? A Tesla, you're paying $100,000 for. The $100,000 Tesla. Yes, I'm balling out. That Tesla is now depreciating. So you drive it off the lot and it's worth $80,000 instantly. It doesn't matter what kind of car it is. When you drive it off the lot, except for an antique car, but you're paying up. I'll go into a different video. But like you're driving that car off the lot, you're gonna hit with that depreciation instantly, and it's gonna go slope down, closer and closer down, and you're losing money. So you're losing money and you're paying somebody interest on that loss of money, right? That's what's so stupid, right? So unless you have that capital where you're not getting hurt and it doesn't really matter at that point, like you're making enough money, like if I was making $1.2-3 million a year, I could go out there and buy a Ferrari and lease it, because my money, I know my money personally right now is growing faster than that leasing is coming in, or not leasing, but that income or that borrowed money, the interest is coming in, right? So if I'm taking that 5 to 10% interest on that Ferrari or whatever let's go Tesla, the $100K Tesla, I'm buying that 5 to 10% interest. Sure, if I'm making $1-2-3 million a year, that's nothing, right? That's a drop in the bank. That 5%, I'm making more off my money. In that time, yes, buy it and take that interest, because the money is cheaper than what your money is more valuable than their money, right? I'll go into that. I'm having one of my mentors come in and talk about interest and how he made his money. That's one of the next videos I want to do. One of the next bigger videos to do. I'll probably put some cash out there to launch it and get a lot of ads out there so you guys can come in and see it. But yeah, so he'll come in and talk about how that just devastates you, especially at a young age. If you're 20, 21, 22, even up to the later 20s. Personally, I have some friends that are making $250, $350, $450, working 9 to 5 jobs in Silicon Valley, right? And they have loads of money. But instead of buying a house or buying that fat whip that you want to have, they're putting it into stock markets. And I have a friend, like, shout out to Lee Jang. The guy is a genius about stocks. He's called stocks before, like, they even hit. Like, on his Facebook, he goes, check, like, the coolest time I've ever I've known this guy for a while now, since my associateship, whatever you call it, in Silicon Valley. He called the LinkedIn purchase 3-4 months, posted on his Facebook. Watch LinkedIn stock, blah 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 blah. He just knew it was going to happen. 3-4 months after that, doubled in price, right? Like he's that smart and that knowledgeable. He can do that stuff with his money. But instead of, he drives a orange Prius, and he definitely can buy whatever car he wants if he wanted to, right? But he buys that orange Prius. He doesn't own a house because he thinks houses are stupid, quote unquote. He told me that, but hopefully you don't see this lead. Don't get mad at me. But he says, why buy a house? They're just a waste of time and waste of money. You can grow your money different ways, and you can make a lot more money. So if you're 23, my age, or even younger, or even a bit older, or even up to your 20s, 30s, early 30s, before you have kids, don't go out and waste money. Don't go out buying the fat whip. Don't go out and buying that house unless you have unless you want to stay in that steady income, that 9-to-5 grind, and never bring your wealth up to the next level. That's what I'm trying to preach, is to be financially successful, and you got to make money and spend it more to make more money, right? So personally, I say this on another video. I'm going a little rant. So personally, so let's say I make that $250,000 this year, right? That's what I'm shooting for. I could even be higher. Depends on what this Kickstarter goes through. That's not even counting Kickstarters, right? So what this Kickstarter goes through, what this so what this Amazon account's going for, what in my drop shipping and stuff that I'm learning new, what that does to bring me up to the next level. But hopefully I know I can hit 250, 350, my goal this year. But let's say that 20K I'm making a month is net, right? The 20 net K I'm making a month. Do I go out and do I save it for 3 months and then go buy a fat whip? No, not at all. I'm taking that 20K and putting it everything of that 20K back into the business, right? So the 20K I made this month, right? I put 10 into a Kickstarter product to get it out there and to get it launched so we can have units, right? So 10 of that is instantly gone. 3 to 4 on Shopify, right? 3 to 4 on Shopify. And then the other 4 to 6 on other things. So the Amazon is coming up, so I put $3,000 into that, and then the other $3,000 is for my flipping business. So if I need bacon flips, I still have a backup cash when I need it. But I'm putting everything back into that business because I want it to grow. I want it to be a great business. I don't depends on what person you are. Personally, I am not satisfied with the money I'm making, right? But I don't know what's going to be enough. Like, that's the whole question. Like, I was talking to a couple friends a couple of days ago. I don't know what's going to be enough. That's a whole different story. So $1 million, $2 million, $10 million, $100 million, whatever it is, $1 billion. When is it going to be enough? I don't know yet. But right now, it is not enough. For the lifestyle I want to live in the future and where I want to accomplish in the future, it's not enough. That 20K I'm making net a month. Not even close. Not even close to being enough, right? Like, it goes so fastly. If you want to grow, it not my bank account. When I make it, it's gone. I reinvest it, because I make it at 10x ROI. Sure, some of the new things I'm doing will be less ROI, but like what I'm doing right now is 10x. I'm like, I put in $1, I'm making 10. That's on average. Some things I make even more money, right? Like, I had 300x a little while ago on a couple of products I bought. Like just some stupid money that's coming in. But do I buy a fat whip? Do I buy a house? No. If you want to build wealth and you want to get out of that 9-to-5, take your money, invest it in yourself first off. Invest in yourself. Learn a skill. They can be your side hustle. And make more money. So at 65K you're making, sure, after tax you're gonna smack, you're hitting 40, right? You have no write-offs, you're not a business, so you're gonna hit with that 40, and you're using that 40 to put down on a car, put down on a house, spend on your monthly expenses. You're maybe pulling away $3,000-$4,000 a month. No, you're not even doing that. If you're making 40, you're not even close to that. You're pulling in 2, 3, maybe 3 if you're very, very consistent, or you could be pulling in 0. There's some people out there, like, not trying to knock anybody, but whenever they bring in money, they're blowing it on things that do not make them more money. They're buying that fat whip. They're buying that house. Like, I'm posting this Medium blog about why, if you're 20 to 30, you should not buy a house. And this has been taught to me by my mentors, those guys in Silicon Valley that make huge money trading stocks. They say do not do it unless you have the money and you have the backing that is like it's easy for you. Then do it. Sure, rent from now because you save you time and money in the future. And like this Medium blog is gonna be insane, but like This is what I've been taught since I was 18 by multimillionaires, multiple of them. They all tell me the same thing. Don't do this, don't do that, don't blow your money on stupid shit. Like, don't go out and buy the fat whip because you want to, right? Sure, I'm driving the same car I've had for the last couple of years. It's a nice little BMW. I'm proud of that because it's a nice little car I own. But could I buy something nicer? Easily. Without a doubt. It would take me a month's salary or a month's net profit if I didn't spend any of it back in my business. I can put it down on a really nice car. Really nice car. 1 month. But am I going to do it? No, not at all. Because I want to make more money than what I have right now. And if I'm putting money I'm spending on bullshit, that doesn't make me more money back, making that 10x, even 2x, even 3x, whatever it is, why do it? Why do it? Unless I'm making that $1 million, $2 million, where then 20K is nothing, right? Sure, 20K is 1/12 of what I make this year, or maybe more, depends on how my other stuff's going to go. But that 1/12 in the next year, it could be 40, could be 60, could be $100,000. I can make off that $20,000. It all depends, right? All depends on how you make the money and how you do it, how you reinvest. One of my mentors, he worked all his life, the 9 to 5 grind, right? Worked in Ford, worked in Chrysler, Chrysler, and he retired at 41. He retired at 41, making that 9 to 5 grind. Sure, he got his master's degree. Sure, back in the day, he made a lot more money than we do. As millennials, our wages are getting slashed. Like, we don't make anything compared to what he made back in the day. But he made good money. He put everything he had in the stock market, and now it's growing. Like, he retired at 41, and he never has to work again in his life. Never again. Because his income, he's growing the income. He knows how to invest and make money off his money. He knows how to make his money work. That's the whole point I'm trying to get. Make your money work for you. So yeah, we'll rant today about entrepreneurs, wantrepreneurs, and everything like that. Make your money work for you. Don't be suckered into the American dream that people like me that want your money. Not on this channel. Like, everything's free on this channel, but people like me that want your money and my core businesses. Like, we pitch the American dream to you. I'm pitching the American dream to everybody, right? That's how I make my money. On some of the new dropshipping stores, I'm trying to learn to use the Facebook ads. Sure, I don't think dropshipping is very profitable. It could be, right? I don't know yet. But I'm using it to learn Facebook ads. I don't drain. So that $1,000 I spent on Facebook ads, I'm getting $500 back. Sure, I'm taking that negative $500. Okay, whoop-de-doo, right? Like, it doesn't matter because I'm using it as business and learning experience. I'm investing in myself instead of somebody else, or instead of anything else like that. So I'm investing in myself, and I think that would be a huge income earner in the near future. That's why I'm putting all this money. So I'm spending thousands of dollars a week of my own personal money on learning stuff. And that have I learned in these couple last it's been about a month of learning Facebook ads. Have I learned more in these last month I spent my own money on myself that I did in college? Yes. More tangible stuff that I spent my own money on, and I learned more than I did in college. Sure, I'm a graduate. Like, I have my bachelor's degree in business. Whoop-de-doo, right? Did I learn anything? I learned how to, no BS, I don't know what I actually learned. Accounting, how to read accounting sheets. That's probably the finance. You don't learn your finance. The normal finance, you really didn't learn anything. Just common BS. Accounting, I know how to read a balance sheet, but I could have YouTubed that in 5 minutes instead of spending that $2,000-$3,000 class. I could have spent a week or two learning it on YouTube and taking that to a greater capital or greater investment on my capital that I'm putting into school. School was money. You know how to go to school if you want to become an entrepreneur. Build something tangible. Do that 9 to 5 grind until you have enough money. So take that 9 to 5 grind. So right now I'm at the point where I don't need to work a 9 to 5 grind. Right? I have my own company. I'm making good money. But if you don't have that, take that 9 to 5 grind and take that money instead of buying that fat whip that you want. Don't do that and invest it into this business, into this side hustle, into anything that thinks you can grow yourself more. There's a great quote. I don't know who it's from, but he says profits are better than a paycheck. Remember that. Profits are better than a paycheck. When you have that paycheck and you're putting your time and your energy and your knowledge into somebody else's business, you're making them rich. You're not making yourself rich. Not even the knowledge you learn. Your knowledge is so specific that to get use that for entrepreneurship, use it to make more money, unless you're doing something that's useful on the end. But like if you're one of my friends did parts for a while. If he's doing parts, running parts for a larger company, how is that going to make you money in the future? You're investing your time and your energy into this other company, and you're not investing in yourself, and it doesn't build you any wealth in the future. That's what I'm trying to preach. A little rant today, but I thought this was needed because I got somebody emailing me. He's like, "John, that's a great idea." He's been pitching me great ideas for the last year, and he hasn't done anything. And it's crushing me. If you see this video, dude, like I'm not gonna say it to you. Like I'm here to help you. Just gotta do something about it, man. Like I've been trying to tell you that all the time. And you don't get that point, but like again, I'm trying to tell you this, and hopefully this video gets in your head. If you want to build something, you gotta do it. Don't just start making BS up and wasting the people's time and energy. Hitting me up every freaking day, having a new idea, get not going for it. I will help you as much as I can, dude. But like you wasting people's time and energy, having these great schemes and great ideas that you never capitalize on, doesn't do anybody any good. Doesn't advance me as a teacher or a mentor to somebody, and doesn't help you making money at all. So again, guys, entrepreneur, become that entrepreneur, make some freaking money, do something about it. Don't be a entrepreneur, dude. Guys, don't be a entrepreneur. So this is Ty Blunt, 6th, 7th, 8th day, I don't even know, on the 100-day challenge. New YouTube videos every day coming out. Give me a like and subscribe if you follow this. If you guys didn't even follow this, who gives a shit? Like this might never do anything. But I'm posting YouTube videos every day. I'm trying to teach what I learned over these past 6-7 years of becoming an entrepreneur, from step 1 to step 6 or whatever you want to call it, the years that I've become doing this. And hopefully I will bring some cool people on, my mentors, hopefully the bigger ones in the future when this channel blows up. If y'all give me some subscribers, I will be able to get even the bigger mentors on, because they don't want to waste their time with something that doesn't get any views, because their time is more precious than anything else, right? So if you guys give us some followers and give us likes so we can build this group, I will bring some great people on, my mentors, other people's mentors, Silicon Valley guys, you guys how to build those businesses that will make you millions of dollars in the future, or even right now just to make that $100,000 or $250,000 like I did this year, right? Give us some follows, likes, and we'll bring these guys on, and we'll teach you guys how to build financially successful businesses, build wealth, so you aren't retiring. Because I know my parents aren't retiring, right? They're going to have to work the rest of their lives till they die, which sucks. It really does suck. But I'm going to teach you on this channel how to not do that. Give us a follow, give us a like. I can't say that enough, because let's build this out. Let's bring some great content for free. Everything's going to be for free, guys. Remember that. This is Ty Blunt, Dorm Room CEO. I'll catch you guys in the next video.